Hello, let's talk about some signs and synchronicities. I will start with yesterday's. So, one of the first signs was 11:11. I think whenever I did my Alarmy app, it's this app that will make you do little tasks to wake up because I will turn my alarm off in my sleep. That's the thing. But the first two equations, because I chose the math thing to get my brain all warmed up, don't worry, it's on easy mode. Now, if I have something actually important to do, I will turn it up to like a harder level and I'll like up the amount of problems I have to do. But I think the first two equaled 11. Something else 65. I don't know. Seraphim, which is, I had asked my Seraphim to show themselves if I need to do something, because usually they just show up whenever I need to get out of something, because the shit wow. And 111 on my timer, the Seraphim show up there. When you call on the Seraphim, they only show themselves if you ask them to, because they're not allowed to go against free will. So they don't intervene unless you ask. I love my Seraphim so much. And when I say they've shown themselves twice that I know of, that I've actually seen and paid attention to it. Also, I saw a bunch of different types of drawings and paintings on Pinterest of the Seraphim. That was the synchronicity. That's where I saw the Seraphim. That's how they came up. That makes sense. It does make sense. Came to me twice thus far. Right about both things. Circle by movements. 4444. 333. Dobby, in parentheses, in Spanish, question mark? There was a video of Dobby and about Dobby loves socks, but it was a video in Spanish. Something about the dragon's den, which, like, I'm in the dragon's den, but, like, I'm a motherfucking dragon. So, like, it's okay if I'm in the dragon's den. Something about the Vatican, Constantine, 007. Rage of the Gods. And then I was listening to my Rainbow Can Surprise record on my vinyl, which is a record. Duh. But on the last song, the Come Down, it was like looping itself. And I was like, what is happening? Because at first, like, I was on my vibration plate doing some dishes, listening to it, and it's in the living room. And it just kept on looping. And I was like, what is that saying? What is that saying? And I had to look into it. And I've been fucking up hard. So it was like the line before the last line in the song, but it kept on looping. I've been fucking up hard. 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 I'm like, is that for me? Or is it for somebody else? Then A Storm Is Coming was the replaying in my head. That's a line from the song The Gosser. A storm is coming, a storm is coming. Do 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 do. And then Yellow, Coldplay. And then for some reason there was an ad, I think on TikTok. It was like it was men worshiping women ad. It was like a dating app for that. Then 444 111 4444 2626. So whenever I'm writing down the angel numbers, it's usually because I've seen them. And then today was 888, because every single equation on my first alarm was 8. And there were 3 equations, so 888. Then there was like an ad with like this golden retriever. And then it's at 13, 11, 12, 13, 13, 444. I did see 777 in the parking lot. I do need to write that down. And then 311. And then Soft Spine by Spirit Box. That was one of the things. I need to add these to my journal. I haven't been writing down since I've been home. And then I moved my camera. So moved camera, that means different angle. Sometimes looking at things from a different angle. Some of these I don't know the meaning for, like the fucking up hard part. Like, I don't know if that's me or someone else. I hope it's someone else. Because I've been trying to keep my shit as straight as possible, other than my sexuality. That's so funny. I accidentally spelled angle like angel. Maybe that's another synchronicity. Almost, my speech impediment almost came out. Obviously, my dream, the bunny and the frog, because the frog has been a symbol, but the bunny's the hair. Huh. Maybe the coffee shop guy was a synchronicity. I don't know. Anyways, that's thus far. I will potentially update. We'll see.